Hello, Namaste. Now let's go for the Chapter 8 Geography 6 Standard India Climate. In India, climate, vegetation, and wildlife. Climate. In daily life, we are hear about changes in the weather and climate through changes in temperature, rainfall, sunshine, etc. These are four major seasons in India. Cold weather season, that's the winter monsoon from December to February. Hot weather season, summer season from March to May. Then southwest monsoon season, rainy from June to the September. Season of retreating monsoon or autumn from October to the November. That's very important. Just you can grasp this of see. The climate of a place is affected by its location, altitude, distance from the sea and the relief. For example, is Delhi is a continental place because that's not affected from the meridian, any ocean freezes or the land freezes because not affected. During the summer, continental place means during the summer there's very high temperature. During the winter there's very low temperature. Sometimes fog is also there. In during the day also. The natural vegetation. It includes all sorts of the trees, shrubs and grasses. Natural vegetation is dependent upon climate conditions and the amount of rainfall a place is receives. Its various types of the natural vegetation or types of the forests mainly in India is a tropical rainforests occur in areas of the heavy rainfall. They are called as evergreen forests. For example, in Western Ghats and northeastern area in India, and also tropical rainforest should be located 0 degree latitude to the 23.5 degree latitude. North and south is also. Then tropical deciduous forests occurs in areas with the monsoon and they are found in the areas receiving between 100 centimeter to 200 centimeter of the rainfall, annual rainfall. They are called as monsoon forest. Normally in India is also the central and southern part of India except the Western Ghats. This is tropical deciduous forest. Some part of the Western Ghats and also in central and southern part. Thorny bushes vegetation is found in the dry areas. In Thar desert like that. Mountain vegetation is found areas with the height like the mountains areas. Himalayas. Forest mangrove survive in the saline water. The mangroves should protect the that's land surfaces due to the erosion, cyclones also in eastern Ghats will be there. So in mangroves should protect from the cyclone sometimes. They are very good for the ecosystem. Why are forests necessary? Forests release oxygen which we breathe and absorb the carbon dioxide. They prevent soil erosion and also they provide timber for furniture, fuel, food, medicinal plants, honey, gum, etc. They are natural habitat of the wildlife. Reckless cutting of the trees should be the stopper to prevent natural vegetation. Then wildlife. Forests are home to variety of the wildlife. Thousands of species of animals and large variety of reptiles, amphibians, mammals, birds, insects and worms dwell in the forest. Tiger is found in various parts of the country and is our national animal. In India is almost 70% of the tigers in the world is also located in India itself. Mainly total maybe in 2018 census four every 4 years census should be the taken place for tiger census. So 2967 tigers, there's the highest majority states in Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Uttarakhand. Because in India is already taken to preserve our conservation status for the tiger is present now endangered. But in India its population is more, but out of that India just 30% should be located in behind the India in world. So that's why the conservation status tiger is endangered in the threatened list IUCN. In Gir forests located in Gujarat, they are found Asiatic lions, elephants, and camels, etc. But in Gir forest, Asiatic lions are very famous because that's uh, not located in any part of the country other than this Gir forest. India is rich in bird life too. Peacock is our national bird. Other common birds are parrots, pigeons, bulbul, and great Indian bustard. They are the migratory birds, but they are very critically endangered in the conservation status. They are threatened list. Projects like Project Tiger in 1973 started. Then Project Elephant have been launched to protect the wildlife in 1992, launched by the government of India and the Ministry of the Environment and Forest Climate Change to provide the financial and technical support to wildlife management efforts by states for the free ranging populations of the wild Asian elephants. The Asian elephant is also endangered. In India is more Asian elephants are there, but African elephant is vulnerable under the conservation status. So that's all. This that's all. Thank you so much for listening my classes and watching my classes. So let's see in the next standard means seventh standard. I will discuss in later sessions. So thank you so much. It's okay. Bye. Take care.